most important matchup and all the emotions of senior day. A chance for the veterans on this home team to go out in style to punctuate their careers one last time on this field. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see a team from the American, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Now they get set to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job on this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone. They get him down, but that's a solid game. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Handoff here from the shotgun. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in the year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
He escapes the pocket. Headed for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, tie. That is an impressive start for an emotional game like this. To be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Scanning the field. It's Knight. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Quarterback keeps the football. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Alabama needing this fourth down conversion. Looking to throw here. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown. Tremendous protection. He was bound to be somebody open. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Just give this guy a chance, and he goes up and makes a one-handed catch for a touchdown on fourth down. You talk about a momentum swing. What a play for this offense.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And with the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's when they start the drive. Back to throw. It's Knight. The pass rush closing in. And he'll wisely throw that one away. There's such a living history to this rivalry game, Kirk. They began playing back in 1893 and so many dramatic chapters since then.
You know, growing up in the Big Ten region, I always had an appreciation for the Iron Bowl, watching Auburn and Alabama every year. But really, it wasn't until 1996, my first year on College Game Day, when you and I were down there, watched it firsthand. It was my first experience in seeing it, and there's just nothing like watching Auburn and Alabama in person.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Davidson. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
High completion makes it second and medium. Now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Caught over the middle. It's Fox. They wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Not much of the game there, Kirk. The defense paying close attention to the tight end.
Yeah, really good coverage that time. They're aware of exactly where he is on the field. They took him away completely. I gave him a completion, but not many yards.
To the air, it's Knight. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. He fires this throw and is intercepted. He can go. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown. Crimson Tide. Pick six could be a game changer. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Got momentum at scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On first down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. Makes a nice move there. Breaks loose at the 40. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
On the move, looking deep down the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string, but just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's another deep shot. He's picked for a third time tonight.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. You come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Looking for some space. It's Pringle. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs.
A deep shot to the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Here's the second down play. It's a shotgun run call. Breaking tackles.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Looking to pass. It's Russell. He'll throw it now. Grab near the sticks. It's Morton. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Will not be brought down. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
So early movement from the offense that'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 5-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. On the ground, it's Lynch. Gets some space around the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Scanning the field, it's Knight. Catch made on the out route. 2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The tight end has got it. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. Just a really tough matchup, as you saw right there.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. And it's caught from inside the 20. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To throw, it's Russell. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
3rd down try fails, and they'll punt it. Ball fielded at the 45. Coverage team brings down the returner. Auburn offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Davison. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looks like he's going to run it. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice 1st down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, and he can't quite hang on. Almost the fourth interception he's thrown today. He's up second down. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. Dropping back, it's Knight. It's a short completion to the tight end. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Using his legs, it's Lynch. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Now rolling out to his left. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple of yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
And the wideout goes in motion. Dropping back, it's Knight. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Auburn.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Hampton. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Ball handed off. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick grab. Breaking free at the 35. Tackled, but first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Alabama.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the returner will be brought down. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. Let's it fly to the wideout. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, at this point, the offensive coordinator has to think about going to the other quarterback. That's his 4th interception in this game alone. He's throwing the ball in the coverage, and the defense is making him pay for it.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown tie as they put 6 more on the board.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You're talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
Extra point makes it 35-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Returner looking to create better field position. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Here's the handoff. They bring him down right at the 20. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. This time enough for one more play in the half. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Fine time, moving to his left. Takes a deep shot down the middle. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there, what will be the final play of the quarter. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. kick it off to start the second half. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And the single back takes the handoff. Picks up a short gain, but is scored by the defense flying to the football.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
That's reeled in. It's Lynch. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
He's looking to scramble.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
And here's the handoff. Good enough for first down yardage.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
And at first down, they go right back to him. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking downfield. It's Knight. Tries to get it to the running back. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
On third down, he drops to throw. Bringing pressure. Moves out of the pocket. Breaking free at the 35. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Caught over the middle. It's Davidson. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. The offense threatening now 1st and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. The pocket breaking down. And that's incomplete, even on a 1st down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looking to throw it again. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass. It's Russell. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
QB decides to keep it here. Gets into space at the 50. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Well, we know this guy can throw the football, and here, this is what makes him so good. His ability to run the option and get involved in the run game puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown. Bama. Look out now. The Tide are beginning to really roll. This is getting away from the Auburn Tigers right now.
Yeah, kind of a game of momentum. Alabama has had the upper hand, and now after this score, you're right, this thing could get out of reach.
Automatic in the PAT. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Play action here on first down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice game.
Offense getting set. It's second down. To throw, it's Knight. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Out of the gun now on third down. On the move now. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. He's looking to throw. Pass complete on a crosser. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. And now the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's another good run for him. What else is new? That ought to put him right at 150 yards for the game. He has really made his presence felt today.
Here's the handoff, 1st and goal. And he busts.